better. Good morning, ladies.
Morning.
She started sewing. We got to see some of her projects, but I think it's just been this week.
Oh, good.
Sally, look at those pretty bags. We might have to get a tour.
Oh, my gosh.
Good morning, Tammy. Good morning, Dora. Dora, I'm thinking about that bathrobe all weekend too. The reason I'm thinking about it is I found my chenille towels that I made, months ago, right? And they'd been washed a couple times now and they look so good. I want to make some more. So it is that washing, it does the age, I guess, makes it better. Everyone's rolling in. Can you guys hear the ding dong when they come in? No, like on my end, it's like a doorbell ringing nonstop. Good morning, Gay. Wait, I think Gay might be somewhere different. Is she not? Are you somewhere different yet, Gay? She's not connected yet. Good morning, Gay.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing good. Are you somewhere different?
No, I'm still in my old room. They're in Florida. They're coming home tonight, so nothing's happened.
Okay. It's just slightly different angle, so it looks like we're in a new place.
No, I'm in the same room.
Okay. All right. Who wants to go first?
Who's in? Everybody here?
Can you see everybody, Gay?
I can scroll at the bottom and see everybody's, yes. Yep.
Okay. Sally, how about you? I want to know about all those bags.
Well, those aren't all bags I made. Those are bags.
Oh, they're not?
No.
Oh, they look handmade.
Well, I guess, one, two. Well, some of them are bags I made. There's like 6 of them that I made probably.
Which one's your favorite? Just show us your favorite.
Let's see.
Unless it messes you up to get up and then don't.
You said if it messes me up?
Yeah, if it messes your situation up, don't do it.
Let's see. Let's see. Oh yes, you guys saw my favorite one.
Good morning, Kim.
This is my favorite one.
Oh no, I haven't seen that. Bring it in closer.
You saw this one.
No.
This one.
Well, I have forgotten it, so let me see it again.
Oh, pretty.
Oh, that is stunning. That fabric is absolutely incredible. Who's the designer on the fabric?
Wait, is it Anne-Marie Horner?
Really? Because I
No. Art Gallery.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Art Gallery fabrics.
Let's see inside.
I have like this. It's just like I have like a.
You may have posted pictures of it, but I don't think we got to see it in person.
I think I showed you guys. I think I showed you guys like the pattern, but I don't think I ever showed you guys when I got done with it.
It is stunning. How come there's nothing in it?
Oh, because I switch my bags all the time. When I switch them, I put stuff in it.
That would be a good one if you have to take Mikey out.
So he doesn't get his stuff in my bags.
He doesn't.
No, he doesn't get his stuff in my bags. Yeah, a lot of my bags aren't here. Let's see. This is a recent one we did. Okay, you remember we just did this one?
The commuter.
Yeah, and I put like a little pocket on it.
Nice. I'm still using mine every day too. I really like it.
Little pocket for my cell phone.
That's nice.
That was the only difference between mine. I think most of all of the other ones you guys saw. I have just little ones, little tiny ones. Yeah, I think I showed most of them. This was ours that we did, the lunch. You remember the one that closes inside out that we did together?
Oh yeah, like the shopper.
Yeah, the little shop.
All on the serger? Was that one all on the serger?
No, I don't have a serger.
Did we make, I'm trying to remember when we made that. Did we make
Um,
it here?
what'd you say?
Was it an Element 3 project?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I don't have a serger at all. And then this one was one that I made a while ago. Let's see.
Oh, that's cute. What's on the bottom?
It's like a little what is it? It's like I'm trying to think, what is this? It's like some type of, I don't know what you would call this material.
It's not vinyl, is it?
It's not vinyl, but it's like that type of stuff that you get when you're making like for Halloween.
Oh, nice. That's really pretty, Sally.
Yeah. So, and I got like little masks to match it. Can you guys see it?
Silly, yeah.
It's
Oh, there we go.
So fun.
SpongeBob. So I got the kids' mask and I made that. Let's see. I think you guys saw this. Was this posted? I think this was posted. It was a shopper's tote.
Ooh,
I like that one. Yeah. With the two-tone. Yeah. Really nice.
That's cute.
This was Andrea's thing. You probably can't see it now. It has like little pockets inside.
I
Mhm.
can see them. Yep.
Little pockets
that
inside.
is really cool.
I think that's it. Let's see. Okay. Oh, and there's only one more. One more. Let's see.
We're messing.
This one was another one of Andrea's designs.
Oh, yeah. That's a modified ultimate tote. I like that one too with the center. pop.
Good job.
I like the little short handles on that too, Sally.
Yeah, this one. And this was my favorite one.
The lifestyle.
That
Yeah.
folds down. Then you can
I
do
like
it
that.
inside.
Very cool.
Ooh,
I have all this stuff here, and I just keep
show us
changing.
this one. Show that up. I love that one. Bring that up closer.
Has different zippers, like different zippers that you can. Well, I put 2 zippers on mine. Like
Whoa, that's cute.
Yo,
Yeah.
Sally, you should make me one of those.
Yeah, I think you could make
Yeah.
a few of us one of those.
Sally.
I don't know, people
You go into
they don't want
business.
to make me pink stuff, so
I
don't know
want
about
that
making
one.
stuff. Huh? Did
Two of
somebody
us want-
serious to make me something pink?
I don't have anything pink.
Yes, you do.
You
You
want-
have pink denim.
Sally, you want,
Denim, Kim. that
you want me to
morning.
I gave it away.
Right.
That would be the worst.
I think
Only worse than that would if you threw it away.
I think that's it. Oh, and I was making yours, Doreen.
Yeah.
Yeah, but and I'm
I
almost
was wondering if you forgot about me.
no, I have yours, but I don't put my I ran out of the snaps.
That's okay.
Let's see. Let's get a peek at it.
I'll patiently wait.
Whoa.
Holy moly. Oh, I want that. That's mine?
But I ran out of the snaps, and these snaps don't work right. I have a whole thing of snaps, and they're not snapping right.
Aw,
Okay.
So,
nice colors.
well, she picked them out, and as
Pretty
soon as I
darn.
get the snaps, and I can go all the way around, but I don't have the right snaps. And then I finally got my what is that machine? What is that? The one that we what is it called?
The rivet press,
Yeah, but I'm trying to think which one I got.
cam snap.
Cam snap. I got my cam snap, but I have to wait to get the to get all the different pieces. It's
Nice.
expensive.
Did you get the pink one?
Yes, I finally got the pink one, but it's for the rivet I got the rivet press, but in order to get the attachment to get those ones, it was like an additional like $40 for this and $40 for that, and I was like, okay, I have to wait to get that one.
Ooh.
Can you do anything with it yet? Did it
Yeah, the
give
rivets.
any dies? What can you do with it right now?
The rivets, the ones that we were working on, the rivets. I'm gonna do the rivets.
So maybe you should make another necessary wallet and then see if you can get the rivets through it.
Yeah.
If you
I can.
can, if you're successful and you can get them through that, I'm gonna get one. If it will
Oh no,
really.
you can. Then you use yours on. Didn't you use yours, Suzette?
Mhm.
Yeah,
You
you can.
did get it through?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've already tried it.
Well, yeah, you have to poke holes in,
hmm
and then
I
the
have the hole
rivets.
puncher. I have a hole puncher. Actually, you can also order a hole puncher, which I didn't order. Because that's
I
another.
didn't either. I have the handheld one like you do.
Yeah, it's expensive. So I was like,
I do have one of those too.
so
Yeah,
but you
that
can.
works.
Is that the crocodile?
That's what I have. Yeah, it works good.
That works fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm
Now,
not gonna.
are you talking about putting the rivets in where like the accordion part is, where we had a hard time sewing?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm
I
gonna
have
do with my
this
next
one.
one. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I have.
So did you put
Period.
did you already do that, Suzanne?
Yeah.
Suzette?
Yes, I did.
Can I see where you did it?
Just call her Susie Q if you can't remember her name.
I like Suze. Does anyone call you Suze?
I call her
No.
Suze all the time.
Oh, that
Oh,
is
Oh,
cute.
that's really-
Okay, so that's better than you don't have to sew there.
Yeah.
Right. I
Very,
sewed as far as I could, but I tried the rivets also.
mhm. I think you could use those rivets on the lifestyle tote too, Sally.
oh yeah, that's true.
Yep. I think they
Yeah,
would
that
work
would-
really good.
Mhm. That would look nice.
Very good. All right. Thanks, Sally. That's awesome. I love seeing bags.
I knew you would want to see. I wasn't even thinking about all those bags there. I should have hit them over there.
Okay, let's get a bathrobe update.
A bathrobe.
She's hating it.
From Dara.
Oh, is it done?
Weekend because I hurt my back and I couldn't like use,
Oh,
No.
I'm sorry.
but I'm better now.
Mhm.
And I'm filling in, like I can't do the chenille everywhere because I would need, 6 times more fabric than I have. So I'm filling in along the bottom, like the lowest, like maybe about 12 inches, but I'm doing it kind of like random. I'm just choosing how I put it between the spaces. So once I
Neat.
finish that, which I can probably do like before lunch today, then I'm gonna move on to the sleeves and then I can put it together. And then it'll be what it'll be. Like it's one of those projects, like it's just got to the end. But I'm so sick of it. I moved on to trying to find fabric for my dress. This is like, it has 3 different fabrics on View B. And I found in my stash, I have like this gray chambray, and then I have these 2 other grays that I got at a quilt shop they're not quilt fabric. I don't know what they are, but they go with it exactly. So that's what that dress is going to be.
Very
Beautiful.
nice.
Is that other one like does it have accent stitches or is that a print on it?
They're woven.
Oh,
They're woven prints. If you look at the back, you can see like all the threads.
Oh,
that's beautiful.
nice.
It's like soft and it'll have some drape, and I've already washed it and it kind of like is completely limp.
Mhm.
So I'm hoping that it has good drape when I make it into the dress.
Where will that be on the pattern?
I haven't decided yet. I have to look. These are only 45 inches wide, so I have to lay it out and see if it'll do. Because when I washed it, well, I'm saying 45 inches wide, but I think it probably shrank a lot. It's 42 inches wide.
Oh, it did shrink.
Yeah, and I bought enough thinking I could make regular tops out of them when I got them at the quilt shop, but then they shrank so much and they were so narrow, I realized I couldn't just make whatever I wanted out of them. So they've been sitting in my stash for like 3 years, giving me that like guilt feeling that I made a bad purchase. So now I have a project that'll work, but these pieces are like giant on, like it shows you the grain line, but it's a really big piece. So I'm gonna have to like play with it and see which ones fit in which places. So that's what I'm doing.
Exciting. You walk in your fabric closet and you go, don't you look at me like that.
I hate when you have, like when you've made a bad purchase and you know it's a bad purchase and you.
If it's really expensive, yes, but
Yeah.
fabric, no.
I think I paid about $4 a yard for this because it was on the clearance.
Gosh, that's hardly anything.
I know, but I was so dumb. Like I should have bought a whole nother yard of each one. It just didn't even register in my head. Whatever. Now I have a plan for these. I have 2 more of them that are browns that are in the closet. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but
You'll figure out something down the line.
Exciting. Okay, and the back is okay now?
I'm pretty good. I can't do everything, but it'll be fine in a couple days. It's not
Was
not
it
one of
just a
those terrible-
random? Like,
Mhm.
did you just randomly move wrong and you were like, uh-oh?
No, it's from when I went for my shot on Friday. It hurts so much and you're so tense. I think I just like cramped everything up and then that's how I hurt my back. So
Oh, no, darn
The
it.
shot hurt that much?
Was that
It's
your
not-
first shot?
no, it's not a shot. It's they fish a catheter like into your hip socket and then they put the hydrocortisone.
Oh, that, yeah.
So they tell you that it's not that bad, but they're lying. They're just actually lying. And I had it done about 20 years ago, so I knew what I was in for. I mean, like, that
Yeah,
was-
well, you should ask them, have they had it done? Because only people who've had it done know really how bad it is.
yeah. And I
Would
mean,
would it make it better for you though if they told you the truth?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I put off doing I mean, like I had it done almost 20 years ago because I fell down a flight of stairs and I ripped the cartilage in my hip socket. So, like it was a miracle the first time I had it done. I could walk again. I went from not being able to walk to being able to walk. And I said, if it ever starts to hurt really bad, I'll do it again. Like I'll do it again. And then I waited almost 20 years. I was like, so much. So I did it again. The first thing I said when they were done, I was like, I can't believe I let you do that again.
What'd they say?
It's better. It's better than it used to be. And it's like, no, it's just that. It's just as bad as the first time I had it done. I don't know what they're.
Aw.
When a doctor says something's going to be uncomfortable, you know it's going to hurt like crazy. It's a little uncomfortable.
Oh
It's a
no.
miracle because I can walk. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to walk. So
So you do feel better though, that part? Did it help?
it helps. So far it's only helping a little bit, but last time I had it done, it took about like 3-4 days before it really like the full effect kicks in. I don't know what it's doing in there. Like the steroids are in there, like doing something. So who knows?
Okay. Hopefully you notice something with that soon.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be good because I'm like, I don't want to do anything else. I want this to be the last thing I have to do for a while and then it's fixed. But y'all know when you hurt something and it's like a long process, you just got to get through it. But I'm just like, I always try to remember like how blessed we are that we have all this medical treatment that, 100 years ago, people just were crippled up from stuff that now we just get treated for. So.
That's true.
Absolutely. Okay, well, hang in there, Dara. And the bathrobe is coming along nice.
My goal is to have it done by
It's
Friday.
a lot of work.
Yeah.
Friday? All
I want
right.
it done by Friday. I want it done. I want it off my sewing table. It's a mess in my sewing room. I want it out of here.
Okay. We can hold you to that. Yay. All right. Suzette, do you want to give everybody an update on your end? Maybe you haven't been sewing very much, I don't imagine.
No, I did.
I'm fine, and you?
I have
Oh, I like that.
my bodice done. I mean,
Ready.
that's as far as I got with that. I've had all the time in the world. I just couldn't concentrate. So, but
Totally.
my daughter's home. She's very, very weak. but she was really, really sick. And my husband and I are okay, just get tired. But it's coming along. And so I'll hopefully be able to finish this today or tomorrow, but I have to go help with the kids when I'm done with this. So
That's one benefit, I guess. You can go over and help,
yeah,
you know? What if you couldn't like safely go over? That would be worse.
I think she's supposed to still quarantine for 10 days. But I've had the antibodies, so I think I'm okay.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I mean, I'm not a doctor, but I think, yeah, you could go over there and totally help them. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. It would be so hard for you. You're such a helper if you knew you shouldn't go in.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Well,
how about your mom? Is your mom still getting by without it?
she's had one. Yeah, she hasn't had any symptoms or anything. She's had one vaccine already. And she's
Yay.
been taking care of herself.
Okay.
And she even brought a little goodie basket over here and left it at our door.
That's really sweet. Did she say if she misses you?
I'm sure she does.
Oh,
Yeah. But
wow.
she's doing okay. She's actually doing more than she was before because she has to. So it's good for her too.
That is good. Does she have like a computer or something you can video with her? Or do you only visit on the phone?
I only visit on the phone. She does do the computer, but she doesn't do, Zoom or anything like that. So,
Okay. All right.
but
Well,
she's good.
I'm so glad, Suzette. I really am so glad everyone's getting better.
Yeah.
Okay. I see Doreen brought in something pretty. What is that, Doreen?
Okay, so I don't know. You guys know that I finished the dress, right?
I don't know if we know. Hold it up. No, we didn't know
Yeah.
that. Wow.
Came
That's
out-
gorgeous.
Nice.
Oh,
Do you like that, Doreen? That's so pretty.
Yes, I do.
It looks like you decided to just go with one ruffle, which is kind of cool.
It's
I
very
like it this way better. And it's giving me the comfort, I guess, or because I always didn't know. Well, I guess I didn't do that. I'm always wondering if the wrap dress is gonna look good on me. And this is kind of a wrap, but I guess it's not really. I didn't do the wrap version, so nothing, I can't. That's what, I guess it has the wrap version on this. I just don't know if the wrap would look good on me, but
That's beautiful. You tried it on? It fits?
yes, I tried it on. There's nothing wrong with it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Looks good.
It's beautiful.
Very pretty. Well, I can, maybe tomorrow I can try it on with the, when it's the time for the, oh, it's not even the dress day. I'm sorry.
No, tomorrow's dress day.
Yeah, I will wear it tomorrow with the gray.
Okay, that's exciting.
Okay, so.
What about the pretty sweat shirt it looks like, or hoodie behind you?
Yeah, what I decided to do is it's kind of, the temperature here is going from, it went up to like, 45 or something, but the wind is so cold. So it does kind of feel cold yet, but I made this like between on yesterday and this morning, I finished it up pretty much. It's pretty. Yeah.
Mhm.
This is just it's just this pattern right here. I made the version B. So it's just really a really easy one. I just wanted something that I could whip up right now. And that's basically it's done but the hemming. So
You did that just over the weekend?
I did it's very easy. I mean, it's nothing to it. So it was very easy. So yeah, between Sunday, yesterday I cut it out and did a little bit, and then this morning I still have to hem it,
but
It's pretty.
Love that fabric. Where did it come from?
It came from, I believe it came from Charlie Girl or Girl Charlie, however they say it. I think. But I was gonna show you my fabric stash, remember?
Yeah, let's see.
Okay. So
Okay, let's see.
this is what I got. I got, from what I could remember from that one day when I came in with that haul and made a picture of it. So this is, I'll show, yeah, that's the one. And it's soft. It's
Ooh,
really,
that's
really
really, really
soft.
pretty.
So that I just really love.
Doreen, remind me, where did you get these things from? This
I'm
center?
pretty sure it's from the Girl Charlie site.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Yep. And then this I really love because it's going to be such a great thing to match up with other things. If you can see the,
Love the color on that.
yep, I love the color. So that has got that
So like a rib knit.
yeah, like a rib knit. It's kind of like a rib knit. It's not really very strong ribs, but ribbing on it. But so this, and then it kind of can go with something like this. And this is all just soft, lovely stuff. So, and then this guy, it was just fun. So this is just a fun purchase. Also nice and soft, but
Wow.
That is so fun.
isn't it fun?
That's
Happy
cute.
fabric.
I just thought this is gonna be so cool. So I got
What are
that
you gonna
one.
make out of that?
Huh?
What are you gonna make out of that one?
What? It is. It's got I'm thinking possibly a dress, some type of dress, because it's got a little bit of warmth to it, but it's got the stretch. But also, if I'm thinking that if the pattern called for called for a wool. Oh, hang on. It calls for a woven. I might be able to, if the pattern is, a certain way, I could still use this because it really isn't a strong stretch. It's a very, it's just I don't know what kind of a stretch. It's not much of a stretch at all. It's just a comfortable fabric. So I could easily use this for almost any type of a dress.
It's cute.
Yeah. So this is from that pile. This is the last one. I think this is so cozy.
Wow.
And so fun.
I think for pajamas on this one. I don't see this for any outerwear thing. I just see this is for something cuddly to wear inside. So I wasn't like Dara. I did not promise myself I wouldn't buy anything. I didn't do that. No promise. So I went there.
Easter Sunday's next week. You'll be off the hook soon, Dara.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
But I did say after yesterday's purchase here, I'll show you. I'm not touching knits again. I'm done for a long time. I don't need any more. I'm done. So I kind of did the promise when I left Joann's yesterday. I said no more knits. I'm done.
How are you gonna make pajamas?
What?
How are you gonna make pajamas?
I got plenty of fabric for pajamas.
She's not going to buy any more knits. Is that what you were thinking?
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see.
Well, she won't confess if she
Okay.
did.
If you buy some more, the next pair of pajamas are mine.
I said I'm not going to tell you.
What else is
So this is the one pattern. I was so glad because I was saying, I looked at the patterns and I went, I don't need this. I don't need this. And then I saw this one, and this one is going to be perfect for this guy, for the jean dress I never found a pattern for.
it is.
For me,
Really
this
cute.
is perfect.
Yeah, I remember you were asking about that.
That's perfect. So that's okay. So my naughty stuff is this. But I don't care. It was on sale and I love it.
Oh, that is.
Oh,
pretty.
man, that
I
is
just
nice.
freaking love it.
And it actually goes with the blouse you have on. I mean, it's got
Yeah,
the color in it. You can make like a yeah.
She's gonna
Yeah.
strip for you now.
Oh, that's funny.
You can make like a cardigan out of it.
Cardigan. That'd be a nice cardigan.
Thank you. I never
Okay.
thought of that.
Yeah, it would go with that blouse. And if you have enough left over, do a little shell. So you have a sweater set.
I don't do sweater sets. I think you do that. You said,
Yeah.
I don't do sweater sets much. But in this case,
Yeah.
there might be just enough for some very little thing.
Yeah, just do a little tank top and the cardi. I mean, do the cardi first, obviously. It goes with that
Yeah.
blouse, and then do a tank top to go with it.
Oh, you're gonna use. Okay, so the next two, it's cold.
You really lost your mind.
They're so
Not a
pretty though. I wouldn't take any of them back.
You'll know who bought this one, me. This is a tie-dye kind of stuff.
That's
Mm.
You find
really
the neatest things.
Oh, I love those in pants.
Mhm.
Mm.
You think
So
so?
pretty.
Pants?
That's very cool.
Oh, I love it. So then the last one was really fun. This is my last guy. You can see how it is.
Oh, that's from Joanne's, right?
Yes.
I recognize it.
The little
Oh,
faces.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just fell in love with it.
Little faces?
Yeah, look
yeah.
at
Did you
that.
see 'em?
Yeah, in
No.
between the leaves.
Yeah.
They look kind of like flowers, but then they're faces.
That's
Yeah.
neat. You can't see them yet, Kim?
No, I still don't see them.
Okay, hold still for a second, Doreen, and point to a face.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Okay.
They look like flowers to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Actually,
Face
right now they
flowers.
look like flowers to me too.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Very close.
Doreen can't see 'em.
No, well, okay, so you guys, what do you think I should do with this one then?
A dress.
A
I
dress.
like a
I
dress.
think a
Dress.
dress. Yeah,
A dress.
that would be real fun.
Yeah. Okay, I think, am I done?
Yeah.
Now we're all jealous, Doreen. Those are amazing fabrics.
I'm done.
You have awesome taste in
Mm.
material.
I know.
Mhm.
Okay,
You
moving on to
people.
someone else.
Okay, let's see. Any volunteers?
I didn't go anywhere.
Casey? Casey raised her hand. What's up, Casey?
So mostly what I've been doing lately is tracing off patterns. I got the rolls of examining table paper. And so I've been tracing off patterns so I can do a, kind of a preliminary fit and then do a more finalized one. And for my dress, I'm going to do this one. So Doreen and I can do a sew along together.
Which
I
one are
just-
you gonna do?
I'm going to do the long sleeve from A on the bodice for B or I'm sorry, C or D. I haven't figured out the length yet. So I have to
So
see
you're
which
not
one.
gonna use the A or B option?
No, I'm just going to use the sleeve I'm going to do the long sleeve from A
Oh,
And-
okay. I didn't
and
see-
then the bodice from either C or D. I haven't figured out whether I'm going to do that hemmed, the scooped hem or not.
You
yeah.
wanna do the sleeves from A from where you live?
Yeah, sun protection. I try and keep my arms covered so that they don't, get age spots and such.
All right. Do you
So
have the fabric ready yet?
Well, it's in the storage and my job today is to go find it. I finally traced off, I had actually traced off another pattern that was similar shirt dress and it had princess lines. And I put it on and I didn't like it as much as I like this one, at least for this chambray that I've got. So I'm hoping I can find that in the storage. And then I'll make it out of that. Otherwise, I'll wait for, I'm hoping Joann's will either go 50% off on their denim, or
Oh,
I'll have a 50% off coupon so that I can go get, something to make
They
it up to.
almost always are on some kind of a 20 or 30% off.
Yeah, well, it was 40% off, but I was like, at that point, hadn't thought about doing this. And I was like, I'm not buying any more fabric unless they absolutely need to. And then I went by the other day and it was 30% off. So it was like, yeah, we're just gonna wait till it's not on sale and I'll use the 50% off coupon and then I'll be happy. So, and last night, for some reason, I could not sleep. I was like wide awake. So I got up and I traced some more patterns. It's very good for curing insomnia.
What
So-
time were you working?
Oh, let's see, it would have been, I woke up just a little bit before 11. So I'd only had like 45 minutes sleep, but I was like, I thought it was morning. I was that wide awake.
Oh, no.
So I grabbed a pattern I want to work on next, which is these shorts.
Those are fun.
Oh, cool.
And
Really?
I want to make them and then see if I can put like a flap on it to make it like a pair of skirt, a skirt.
sport.
Yeah, skirt.
Yeah.
Because I went to Joann's to get the pattern sale. I went through the whole catalog online, found two patterns that I either didn't have or thought would, I was like, oh, those would be good. And so one of them was this skirt pattern. I didn't have it. So the other one was a wrap dress from the 60s. But okay. Oh yeah, here. The other one I got is this. It's
Oh.
reversible.
Ready?
Yep.
Jiffy one.
Yeah. So I thought I don't have any fabric for this at the moment, but I just thought, well, 99 cents, I'll just snag the pattern and maybe when I unpack my stash, I'll find something for it. But thinking about Dara and, fabric dunning you about not having used it, I have this really fun stripe knit from Joann's. I have probably had it for maybe at least 5 years. And I get it out of once in a while. It just makes me so happy, but I can't figure out what I'm going to make out of it.
How much do you have?
I probably have maybe 3. I usually buy like 3 yards if I don't know what I'm going to do with it. So I think I've got enough to do whatever I could do. But then I think, well, I'll make a long sleeve knit top out of it. Well, no, I really would like a dress out of it. Oh, I would. So, I don't know. I haven't made up my mind yet, but maybe if we do a knit dress, I'll pull it out and make myself do something with it. So
Fun.
that's
I want
kind
to
of-
see the fabric if you find it when you're searching.
yeah, I'm trying to remember now. I might have brought it back to storage just because it was, too much here, but yeah. Oh, and the other thing I did was I took, I don't have that pattern here, I don't think. Maybe. Yeah. So this pattern, this is one of my midnight tracings. This one here, I'm gonna do, I don't know, can you see it? The sun's pretty bad here.
Yeah.
The back of it has this big flounce. Can you see that? There.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. Yeah.
And I have a sweater like that, and I like it, but it's kind of like almost too much in the back end there. So I just traced another piece to have an alternate back, so it doesn't have that big. Oh, it's almost like a peplum in the back there. So I just cut a piece to use instead, and cut it all as one piece in the back. So we'll see how that goes.
That's
If I
a
get
great
in-
idea. 'Cause I made that and had that same feeling that it was like too poofy girly in the back, and I didn't like it.
Yeah.
It didn't occur to
And-
me to take it off and take out the fullness.
Yeah. So, and I figured this way also, it'll make the fabric that I have go a little further, and I might be able to make the sweater set out of it. So I get a tank and the regular part. So yeah. So that's kind of what I've been up to.
So will you have to take a nap today or will you just power through?
I don't know. I'm not a big napper. I'm sure my husband will take one for me because he's a big napper.
Doesn't everybody's husband nap? I mean, that's like a guy thing.
No.
Nap.
It's something he's taken up more in his, definitely since he retired. He's like, I'm retired, I can take a nap. So, and he's right, why not? So, but he definitely, if he loses any sleep at night, he definitely has to nap. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It depends on what the cat wants too, because sometimes she demands a nap.
Relate to that.
She'll herd me into the bedroom, hop up, look at me like, okay, lay
Aw,
down. It's time to take a nap.
that's cute.
So,
Fun,
yeah.
fun. Okay, thank you, Casey. Awesome. How about you, Len? What's happening there? Internet?
Yeah, it off and on, no, off and on still. I couldn't get on this morning.
He didn't come?
He came, they changed a little filter and they left and then it was broken. So,
Oh, that's maddening.
I know they just don't want to spend the time and do the wiring, so they do all these little things so they can get out of the way. The minute it works, they leave, but we'll get there. We'll get there.
So do you have another service call in?
Oh, yes, this morning. That's right. But you know, we have to take the dog to the vet to get her stitches removed, and I think they'll show up when we're gone.
Oh,
Of
no.
course. Of course.
Oh, bummer.
So no, I didn't get much done this weekend at all. I finished a couple masks and nothing. Yeah, I
Did
wanted
you
to
do
do a lot, but
the
it didn't
gift?
happen. Uh-huh.
Did
Yeah,
you
they're
make,
well received.
you
Yeah,
finished them?
uh-huh.
Did
Very well received.
she received them and she liked them?
Loved them. Yeah.
Oh,
Very
special.
happy.
Yay.
And you know, you can't take people food anymore. You can't take cookies. You think, oh, they're just gonna throw them away. You touched them.
Mhm.
So that's something, right?
That's a really nice gift. Yeah.
Life's changed.
Mm.
You want to make somebody dinner or have somebody over for lunch now? Like, oh, I think I'll wait.
Are you still going to get to go to lunch with Faye?
I think so. Pretty darn soon.
Yeah, you
Good.
let me know when.
We're getting there. As soon as these spring breakers leave town, the world is our oyster.
Yeah, you're in a bad place for the spring breakers. See, they don't come out here. There's nothing.
Oh, that's good. Good to know.
Yeah, we don't have, out west, we don't have the Canadians. We don't have the spring break. There's no beach out here.
Oh, that's right. But you got plenty of sun and swimming pools.
Yeah, and we also have a big attraction, the Sawgrass Mall.
Oh, gosh.
You have to take a friend if you want to hear English in there,
Yeah, you do.
because it's Europeans and South Americans and
Everything. It's very,
They have a
And
lot
they
of
all-
stores?
pardon?
they have a lot of stores and they all go with suitcases. They buy a suitcase or they bring a suitcase. And they're all rolling suitcases around, filling them up with merchandise.
So is it like
Oh.
great prices that it makes it so
Yeah.
attractive, or the style?
Everything. And they've also got, they put in all the designer shops. You've got Gucci and Kate Spade and all the stuff I could never buy.
Yeah.
I mean, the most I could do is look in the store for ideas to sew. But I mean, like I went and looked, they had St. John's knits. They've got a
Oh.
store with it. I mean, it's upper end.
But you can't
And then
wear
they-
that stuff here even.
And then they also have the peasant end, you know, with Marshalls and TJ Maxx and all that.
It doesn't matter what end you're at, they've all got suitcases and they're filling them up and it's unbelievable. And then they run into you and they've got strollers and oh my gosh.
Yeah, the
It's
store,
an
I
adventure.
go there. It's just not worth it.
I wonder how that Mall of America is doing with all this.
Did they open?
I don't know. I wonder.
They were supposed to open this massive place in Dade.
Yeah. Be interesting.
Did you do any sewing,
Oh.
Faye?
Are you kidding? No. Well, anyway,
I'm not kidding.
last Thursday, we got my regular sewing buddies, one of which we hadn't seen in a whole year. We all got the vaccine and we got together and we had this Bolivian designer who did a pants fitting for the five of us. And we each brought something. We brought food and we ate together and all that. We're living wild. And in a couple of weeks, we're going on a sewing retreat up to Kissimmee.
Oh,
how
nice.
wonderful.
Yeah, so we're now trying to live normal. So
Did you get your skirt hemmed?
no, because we were there from 10 in the morning till 6:30 at night. And then I decided, I looked on the internet, you know those hemmers they have where you can do it from the floor and it has like a, I'm gonna buy one. I saw it on the internet. And that makes it really easy for somebody to pin a hem.
So is it the one that you have to like clamp and then you slide the pin through, or is it the one with the
Yes.
chalk? So the one with the pin, I have both. And I find that I have better luck with the one with the chalk because I can do it for myself. Because I can hold
The chalk didn't work well with this because it's a full skirt. If you're doing a straight skirt, you can go zip, 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 zip around.
Yeah.
I've done that. So I will have both pretty soon.
Yeah. And I do like the other one, but I have to, my husband's pretty good at it, but sometimes I have to adjust some of the pins after
No,
he's
I'll
done
have
it.
one of my buddies help me with that once I get the device.
Yeah. I actually had two at one point. I said my mother's and my grandmother's, I think.
I had one. I don't know what happened to it. She would come sit in my lap. I'll brush you in a minute. God, if you don't do the cat's thing on time, you're a no good man. But anyway, I gotta tell you, I went to the store to try, and I had this dress that I really liked. I see almost the Dead Ringer by Calvin Klein in Macy's. So I said, I'll go try it on. I look like a bag of crap in it. I cannot wear that much stuff. I have to stick with simple lines. I'm just too small and too busty. So that was a horror show. But anyway, I looked at that. I said, oh my God. And it was a dead ringer for that dress.
Really?
Well, that saved you some time and effort, huh?
Yeah, that saved me a lot of time. And I still I found out the best look for me is a knit dress that has that drape that comes across the midsection. That's pretty formal. I mean, I don't go anywhere or do anything. You know, it's not like you go to the theater or anything now. You can go out to eat. But down here, I don't know about in Arizona, but in Florida, if you're wearing long pants instead of shorts, you're dressed up. I mean, yeah, my husband's wardrobe, once he retired, was basically those safari shorts. And if we went to something formal, it was khakis, long khakis. But that's Florida. So I went to the Simplicity pattern sale. I think this one might work.
That's nice.
But it's not what I want right now. And I saw this one, which has maybe possibilities.
Could you bring them up to the camera a little bit closer?
Here.
Get bigger for you.
Yeah.
There.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
I don't know, Faye. You want all that fullness in the arm right at the
I don't know.
I don't know whether it would look good or not. I'll have to use a piece of garbage fabric to try it.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have too much fullness in that same spot that you had with that other dress.
Your word choices, garbage fabric.
I don't know what you mean.
Then I bought this caftan pattern because I like caftans. And I think I owned it. They're calling it vintage.
Okay, that's my dress right there.
Which one? The purple or the print?
No, I have that pattern. I'm saying.
I like it.
Yes.
And then this one I might be able to get away with.
Oh
yeah.
That's gorgeous.
But I think
Yeah,
it would
I like
have to be in more like a linen fabric, something like that.
Mm.
I don't know about a cotton batik, even if it would have enough substance.
Oh, wouldn't that be spectacular?
That's nice.
I like that.
Yeah, that'll be a nice drape.
But that's simple.
Mm-hmm.
And if I make it loose enough, it'll, you know.
And you
Are
might
you gonna do the with the what is that? The
Embroidery,
yeah.
embroidery or lace. It would depend on if I use a print fabric, no, because I don't like lace and prints.
Oh.
I'm not big on lace in the first place. In certain places, I adore it, but I could embroider. I have a dream machine. I could go in there and actually use it.
Well, you could, I mean, you can go to Joann's and just look at anything to go around. It doesn't have
Yeah.
to be lace, just anything.
Even if you just did something with your embroidery that was an exact color match to your fabric, just to give it some detail without making it so,
Right.
because you got to
Yeah.
keep, for a small frame, you have to keep your scale right, or it winds up looking like too much.
Yep.
Everything looks like too much.
Yep.
And then I found this blouse pattern that
Oh, I've got that.
Yeah, I think I have that one too.
I have a blouse that has the tie front and it's actually flattering. So I might try that sometime. But for 99 cents, it can go in my stash.
Yep.
And then I was wondering, I like this pattern. It's
Oh.
like Dara's,
I've got that.
the one with
I
the,
love that one.
but I
Yeah.
cannot handle the gathers. So I was thinking maybe if I took the fullness and did a couple of box pleats,
Hmm.
so it would lay down.
Yeah, that sounds like a great
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
But that just occurred to me this morning while making the bed. So I might try that because I like the dress. But I would do something and put a little sleeve on it.
Yeah, there's a pink hole in the back too.
Mhm.
Yeah, the pink
With the
hole's fine.
tie, yeah. It has the tie too, right?
Pardon?
I like that dress. I would have to do it without the peephole. I don't know how y'all are working that one out, but that's too daring for me.
Really?
Yeah.
On the back?
That's pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I would wear that on the front. But no, that's nothing. As long as it's above the bra, I'm good.
Oh my gosh.
It's just your back.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, maybe
Do you ever get in a bathing suit?
I don't go out in a bathing suit very often anymore, but I've had too many skin cancers. I got scars all over my back. That nobody needs to be seeing anything back there.
The back is a good part. That's one of the parts that can be seen by the public. But the upper back, that's above the back fat, so nothing bad will show. So I might try that with pleats.
Yeah, the little hole, whatever, that eyelet thing in the back is easy to do, easy to make. And yeah, it's way above the bra strap. So it's gonna be very comfortable.
Yeah, that and then you get a tie so you don't have
Yeah,
zippers and stuff.
right.
You just pull it
It's-
over your head.
Yeah.
But I think if I make that loose fitting and if I do pleats, it might work.
It might.
Yeah, I'm going to do a pleat in the back of the one I'm going to make. It's supposed to be gathers, but again, that tends to do kind of poof things out. And I was like, I think I'll just do
What are you talking about, Casey?
the blue one that we're going to do.
You're not gonna do the gathers?
I'm going to do it as a pleat in the back, like so it'll look like a regular shirt.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you wanted to, just a pleat in the
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I like it. Okay.
But
Doreen, did you change your shirt?
Yep. The one I just made because that's why I made it, because it's too cold and this feels good.
Whoa,
That's beautiful.
pretty.
That's beautiful colors on
good on you.
Doreen.
That fabric is awesome.
It feels, yeah, it's nice and soft. And I measured the sleeves, but somehow they're just, that's okay. I mean,
Too long, too short?
it's just it's just kind of, I don't know how I think I measured it so that I would have just a little bit of a hem, but I think I'm gonna either just leave it like this or do a rolled hem, because I don't think I want anything more off, because when you put your arms, when I have it straight down, it could handle a 1/2 inch up, but when you start moving like this, where you bring it up at all, then I'm seeing it needs. I mean, I did do, because I thought I was going to hem it, so I did do the serge, but I'm thinking I'm just going to do a rolled hem and that's it. But
Well,
yeah,
that's a bracelet sleeve, right?
what now?
If it's a little bit shorter, don't they call that a bracelet sleeve?
Yeah, I don't like it short, so that's where I'm going. I think I might just leave it. If anything, I'll do just a bare hem, just barely anything.
Mhm.
Or you could put a little cuff on it if you wanted to. Like
Yeah,
I would put a cuff. I double a little piece of fabric and sew a double cuff at the bottom.
That'd be
Yeah,
cute
that's
with
And
that.
it could be longer and look really finished.
Mm-hmm.
A lot better than a folded hem's gonna be a little lumpy.
Yeah.
And it will
I
tie
think
in
I'll
with
do
the
that. I think
collar.
I'll do that cuff, yeah.
Yep, that's a great idea, Lynn.
Will do, thanks,
Awesome.
guys.
Okay, how about you, Gay? Did you get some sewing done?
I actually got to go to a quilt shop.
No way! You
I
did?
did. Well,
How
it was by
long did you
appointment.
stay?
Well, my husband sat in the car because they only allow 2 people in at a time.
In the
She's
whole
very,
store?
it's not a huge, it's a small quilt shop in Charlton, Mass. And it's in an old church and it has the pipe organ still in it. So it's not a huge
I
building.
love that place. It's so cute.
Oh, you've been there? Yeah. So anyway, she's very, very cautious about who she lets in. And but I did spend I went to get a backing for the Passiflora quilt, the very modern one, with the pinks, the peaches and the greens and blues.
Yeah.
And we found something that would go there. But as I was there, we were talking and I mentioned my son was a firefighter and she says, would you like to, we have some kits for first responders. Would you like a kit to make a quilt? You just have to give it to a first responder. So I said, okay. So I took that and there was 6 yards of different materials and a panel in there. So I have decided that I'm going to buy 3 more of the panels. My son, there are four, my son, his crew is 4 people when his shift. So I'm going to make each of them a quilt, a first responder quilt. So I'm going to buy 3 more panels and maybe have to buy a little bit more material. It's still available. And I'll give them each a quilt. And then as I went downstairs to go to the car, she said to me, how are you doing? And she says, are you willing to quilt a quilt of valor? So she has a closet and I've done, I think 3 or 4 for her before. So I took a quilt of valor home. So now I've got a quilt to put on the long arm. I've got 4 first responder quilts to make. And the only other thing is I have worked on my, on Wednesday, the new pattern comes out for each block. So I have put all my blocks are up on the wall. You can see.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's so fun.
Beautiful. That's
Wow.
nice.
Well, I can't believe how fast this is coming together.
Well, the top row
One
is
a
finished.
week.
1 a week. But actually this week I made those 2. These 2 were this week's. They're called churn dash.
Cute.
They're little 6.5-inch blocks. So there were 2 to make this week. But I'm still upstairs there. Wow.
Mm.
But there's my bags. There's my bag
Yay!
with
That must
I
have
have
been a
lots-
blast for you, Gay. I want to know what your husband said when you came out with so much work to do.
He said, I thought you got lost. I think I was there for like an hour and a half in the quilt shop.
Oh
And-
no, did
But
you?
I only spent like 50, I mean, the spare fabric I bought was on sale to boot. And I
Mhm.
needed 8 yards and I think I only spent like $51 for my
That's
backing for
it?
the quilt. And but I came out with all these bags and had only spent $50. So it was okay.
Was he surprised?
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
that's fun.
but I
What
haven't
does he
worked on-
do while he waits? Does he nap?
Oh, he reads. He's an avid reader. He was reading a book while I was up there. And it was a fairly nice day when I went Friday. It was a decent day. It was a little cool, but not bad. Yesterday was awful here. We had a lot of rain and very high winds yesterday and still windy today, but it's cool, but it's going to turn back nice again. So But my husband has another infection. Oh,
Oh, shoot.
so
Oh.
I
Back to the
mean,
hospital or?
no, we didn't have to go in. Went to the doctor, and now he's on 2 different antibiotics this time. Of course, the wound it's closing, but it's going to be a couple months before it's totally closed. So the visiting nurses is still here at least 3 days a week, and my son does it the rest of the time, but I don't touch it. I can't do that. So
Is he diabetic?
no,
Oh, good.
he had a hernia repaired, and he's on blood thinners because he has 2 artificial valves, and he got a huge hematoma in his abdomen from just the surgery. It happens when you're on blood thinners. So they had to go in and open it up. They had to actually leave it open so it can heal from the inside out now. And he was passing lots of blood clots through it, which kind of released the hematoma. We thought we were in the clear, and now it was getting a funny odor to it. And we went to the doctor, and sure enough, had another infection in there. So he's back on antibiotics again. So,
Sorry.
but we'll get there.
Mhm.
So, but that's it. But at least first time in a quilt shop in over a year.
I'm so happy for you, Gay. Tell me what the name of that quilt is that you're working on, like each week. Like, what do they call that concept?
It's every week she does. It's if you went to it's called Pat Sloan is her name, SLOAN, and she has lots of quilt alongs going at the same time. This one is home is ... So this one, every block is named as something. This is what she had. I mean, this is the last layout we got. And so there's a lot of empty blocks right now.
So you lay it out like that. Oh, fun.
Yes. So there are blocks that I have not made yet. So, and she does, every time she gives you your block of the week, she will put the new position, but I don't print them all out. I just wait until there will be the top section, and then there's a middle section, and then there's a bottom section. And
so are they expensive to participate in?
No, this is all, I've got a box that I just took. I'm trying to do it basically in pretty much blues and whites. I showed you the applique one with the tulips and the butterfly. That's like the odd man out in the quilt. But most of it is basically blues and whites, all shades of blue and white. That was what I did. So I just pulled fabrics, and a lot of them are just little fat quarters. They're little pieces of fabric, and you can pretty much get whatever you have to make out of that block. So I just put them all in one little box. And when she prints the pattern on Wednesdays, I just go through and look at what I've already used and what I haven't used. And I'm trying to use different things. So each and every block is a little bit different. So.
Very cool. Yay. I just can't believe how fast it comes together if you just get it, focus on one a week or one a month or
it's
whatever.
So easy to just do the one a week or maybe 2 a week. There were a couple there was one that I had to do three narrow strips, which were very small too. But basically it keeps your interest. Now I'm doing the Harry Potter quilt along, but they're not nobody really posts anything or says anything. And I haven't done I haven't even started the second shelf I've got the first shelf done. I haven't got the second shelf done. And I want to say there's maybe 6 shelves in that quilt, but there's been so much going on and I did package up. So because of so much is going on, I haven't really gone back to that quilt. Eventually I'll get back there when it settles down. The other thing I did this weekend, I have a wardrobe that was downstairs, and I braided rugs for years, wool rugs. So I said, I got to get that wardrobe emptied out because I really want to store the quilts in that wardrobe. So I went and bought buckets, bins for the wool. And I have 2 massive bins of just wool.
Fun.
Mostly grays, navy blues, whites, and there's a plaid in there.
Is that the rug for the braided rug?
I bought, yeah, it was rug, wool, 100%
What is that?
wool.
What are you said about, you were just 2 seconds ago, you were talking about the braided rug, weren't you?
I braided rugs for years.
Is that
I
fabric
made,
that you're using for the braided rug?
yeah, some of it's already been torn into 2.5-inch strips.
Oh, my
And
aunt
then you,
used to make those. We used to get them when we were kids. That's what I'm going. I'm so interested in it. Okay.
and I dyed it, and I used to dye the wool. That's why I've got the white.
How big are they about? What when they're finished? How big do you think?
Usually I have never made huge ones. Most of them have been 4x6, 3x5s.
Where do you put them in the living room?
One is in our sunroom. That was an addition to the house, and it has a slate floor, and there's no heat in that floor, even though it's been well insulated. He doesn't like shoes in the house, so I have a braided rug at the foot of his chair, so it's warm, huh?
Would that be something appropriate for the kitchen or more for the dining area, living room?
Well, we've got it in the sunroom. I've got a one in another bedroom beside the bed. It's a
So the
decent
kitchen
sized one.
Work as
They
well.
go anywhere, yeah. So now,
I'll pay you. Make me.
They are very
No,
expensive. Yeah.
they are. They're a lot of work. They're a lot of
Yeah.
work to do them, but I
They're
mean,
gorgeous. That'd be such a gift.
They
Oh,
last forever, but they are like an investment piece. You leave
one
it
of
to
mine
someone.
was a blue ribbon winner at the Eastern States
Oh.
Exposition one year.
Wow.
See the picture?
So, it's pretty worn out. It's probably about I made it about 40 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that's how long they last.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes. The other one I made probably 35 years ago. That one's in really good shape still. I can show you that one. You want to see that one? 2
Yeah,
seconds.
real quick, yeah.
Oh, wow. Yay. How fabulous.
I just, my mind goes back to being a kid. My Aunt Betsy used to make those all the time. It's just fun memories.
I'm here.
Oh my goodness, Gabe. You made that?
I just dropped all my fabric off the wall.
Whoa.
Pretty.
Insane.
That is stunning.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
How
That's
long does it
gorgeous.
take to make that?
I don't think it took me that long, maybe 3 or 4 months.
Oh, that's a long time.
Huh?
Can
3
you
or 4 months?
Dora's bathrobe took her 4 months?
Yeah, but it was, some of the fabrics had to be dyed, you know, so.
Oh, it's beautiful though.
Is there a pattern that you work with, or do you just do it with what you think?
Just what you want to do.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out a way to make them more modern because they're very traditional rugs. So I'm thinking maybe if I just kind of do something a little bit with grays and maybe some blacks and whites, it might be modern it up a little bit. So
Do you have enough left for multiple rugs or just enough left
yes,
to do one?
I probably say there's maybe about 80 pounds of wool.
Oh,
Woo.
where is it all?
It was I had a wardrobe that was in downstairs, and I always kept cedar chips in the wardrobe. So it's in perfect condition. All the wool is really, really good.
For you.
But now I emptied it and I put that in big plastic totes. And now I want my son to build shelves in that wardrobe because the wool was just stacked high in the wardrobe. But I wanted to put shelves so I can store the quilts. I've got like 30 quilts here that need a home.
Mhm.
You have enough to take care of you for about another 30, 40 years.
So, but you know, I mean, the rug braiding is fun too. I mean, it's just a matter of learning how to attach it and then how you fold it together, and you just literally braid, and then you use a curved needle and you use a silk thread and you sew them together. That's all it is.
Neat. Wow.
My mom
Thank you for
and my
sharing.
grandmother used to do it, and they would start like the braiding in the summer/fall, and so that they would have this on their lap as they worked through the winter. By
And it'd
spring,
be
you would
warm.
have a completed rug, and it would kept you warm.
Yeah, I took a nightlife course through the school system. That's how I learned to braid rugs, and it's fun. It is a lot of fun, but I used to do it with my sister-in-law, and then she divorced my brother, and I just kind of stopped doing it because I didn't have anybody to do it with anymore. But
Yeah, you could teach, is it Max? Mac?
Mac,
You could teach Mac. He might like that.
he might.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a long strip of wool. You just kind of
Yeah,
fold
he
it
might.
together.
Yeah, he might like that. Very cool. Okay, I think we still have two more
Oh my goodness.
friends to hear from. We got Tammy and Kim. What you got, ladies?
Who's going first?
We can't hear you, Kim.
I didn't go anywhere. I didn't do much. I dyed some lace.
No. Let's see.
Yeah, I
That's
tea dyed it.
something.
I tea dyed it to
Oh,
see if it would work in the plaid with the plaid.
It works.
I don't know if I like it. I'm real picky. I put white in there and I did not like it. It was just too white.
Mhm.
I like it. I think it looks
I
good
like
with-
it though. I mean,
It's elegant. Yeah.
we like it. So it's up to you.
What
Yeah.
don't you like about it, Kim?
It doesn't match any of the other colors. It's just almost a little too brown.
Yeah,
Okay.
disparate. Yeah.
But then I have another piece of lace and it didn't really dye at all.
Mhm.
It's real pale. It's kind of like a color of cream, maybe.
Mhm.
I like that one.
Yeah,
That one looks
I
better.
like that.
I like that one.
That brightens it up a bit.
So I can't decide which one because I didn't want to do a whole piece of that one. So I just did a little bit of that one because
I,
it's the same pot of tea, but it didn't.
Same pot.
You
I like
thought
the
of-
sec.
I'm just wondering if you've thought about other dyes for that. There's other things besides tea, like natural things. Some people dye with cranberries or
Any kind of a fruit.
or even some of the herbal teas that have colors in them will give you a different color in your dye.
Yeah,
Avocado.
yeah. I don't know. I'm just trying to decide. I may not put anything there, but it was just something I was thinking about. I had
You
some
need
lace
to put
sitting here.
something there? Do you need to?
I don't have to. It's just something different.
Mhm.
I think I
So-
like the idea of the lace in there to kind of just fill it in. It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
And I think the cream, or if you could find something that has a little sagey green,
Mm-hmm.
just just a hint of it to make it
Uh-huh.
more of a just to have a
Yeah.
little green tint to it.
What?
I could do avocado because I bought avocados the other day. So
Oh, you can dye with avocados?
Yep.
Yeah?
When you look at the website, some of the stuff, it's amazing what they'll show you the colors that it turns out to be.
So
You
what
don't
color
the
would
color you think.
green tea make it? Would green tea make it green?
I'll be brown, right?
I'm
My green tea is green in my cup.
It's brown.
Well,
There's-
it's kind of like trial and error because every fabric
Yeah.
will pick it up different.
That's
Right.
true. Every
Right.
fabric it's got you don't know even kind of what color is.
It's a mystery
Yep.
process.
right, because both of these went in at the same time in the same pot of tea. So
Huh.
and they came out totally different. So
Yeah. Yep. That's the way it
But-
goes.
And
but
then
I
what?
thought it was interesting. I was looking on Facebook and these women were talking about they went to the Simplicity sale. And I guess there's no limit any longer on how
No,
many
there wasn't.
patterns you can get.
No limit.
On
You
this
can
one,
buy
there
the
wasn't.
whole case.
Yeah, because some lady bought 43 patterns.
Are you, maybe there's a new person checking them out.
You could
Because
be
they said that
for
it doesn't,
school, though.
the computer doesn't stop them when they, even after they get past the 10. They just keep letting them go. I
But
was
if
like,
you're doing it for like bringing it to school. That's
Kim,
a-
do you have patterns?
oh yeah, I have a lot of patterns.
No, did you buy patterns?
4.
Okay. Where are they?
But you know,
They're in my cabinet.
Kimberly, where are your patterns? I need to see them.
No, no, you don't. I put them all away.
No.
Oh, we want to see where away is.
Oh, no,
That-
Kim.
that's good.
He is
I'm happy
so
for you.
stingy.
Hold your ground, Kim. You're doing okay.
Well, and I haven't even seen her bacon. Where's your bacon?
They
Kim?
are
I'm
trying
not
to
eating.
trick you, Kim. Don't fall for their trick.
I'm not worried about these two.
They're gonna get you over there and then they're gonna make you show all your secrets.
No, I'm not even worried about them two.
Good. Sillies. You gotta watch out for Sally.
And then I go like this, trying to see what she's doing. Like I can see if I go like this.
Yeah.
All right. Kim.
Everybody
I
else
love
knows
the idea of the lace and the dress like that. That's a great solution if your neckline is a little low and you're like, but you don't want to change the style of it.
Right.
Looks like-
I mean, it's a cute dress, and I mean, the cleavage isn't a big deal. You know, it's not showing anything, but I just thought, oh, a little something different. So I may use the one I have in there, or I may just try the avocado, but I don't know. I'll figure it out. So,
Let us know which one works better.
right.
Okay. How about you, Miss Tammy? How's the world in Canada? Still going good?
It's good. We had
Is spring emerging yet or
well, you wouldn't know by the weather here
not yet?
yesterday and today, because it's very windy. It's stormy.
Oh, that's what we had yesterday.
Yeah, a lot of rain and wind, and yeah, yesterday and today. Yeah. So I haven't been sewing in the last week or so because I've been trying to get some, I've had a lot of doctor's appointments and stuff. But also I've been trying to get a few things ready for that consignment shop.
That's exciting.
Oh.
So I did make, what's that?
Are you gonna sell some stuff?
Yeah. And I did get one of those chunky charms for a bag. A lady ordered one of these charms, so I did make one of these.
See, I love these.
Ooh.
Wow.
So hold it up like this.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot. It's a lot of bling.
Yeah.
Pretty, Tammy. And you put on each bead, each fitting little
Yeah, they're
charm.
all individual, and there's a charm on every one.
So fun. I love it.
And it's all customized to her. Like she tells me like all the things that she likes and everything. So all the charms are,
You know what I do with mine that you sent me, Tammy? I put it on the spine of my spiral notebook that I use every day.
Yeah.
Because it has a nice thick spiral curl. And it just
I love
adds
the noise that makes.
What's that,
And
Dora?
then I made a few cards. I've already made about 60 cards for the shop. But then she asked me for just a few more cards. They wanted like sympathy cards and stuff like that. So this was one I made like for grandparents.
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh, wow.
And this was a cute one. This is like a little pig stamp that I have. So I made that one.
That paper too.
Yeah. This was one of the sympathy cards ones.
Oh, that's so dang pretty.
Really pretty.
Yeah. But yeah, just some of the cards I made, and
Love them.
like a thinking of you.
Oh, pretty.
Nice.
Very
Another,
nice.
another one of the little pig ones. So I love doing like the coloring, the shading and stuff. It's one of my favorite.
So you're doing that all by hand?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, you got an art. Okay, I couldn't do it.
So those are some of the things that I've been trying to catch up on, and now I'm caught up on everything, and I can come back to my relaxing sewing.
Yay! You relax when you sew.
Yeah. Except right now I have been working from my living room, and I'll get that. I'll have to get that in a second. But I've been working from my living room, and can somebody else just talk for a second? Somebody's at the door.
Okay.
Tammy
so-
loves firemen. You all don't know this, but Tammy is in love with firemen. I bet it's a fireman. Gay. She absolutely loves firemen.
Oh my goodness.
Andrea, you said you had one of those, what you call them, super charms?
Mhm.
How, you say you put it in a notebook. How heavy are those things? They look like you could
Yeah,
knock
they look
somebody
like
out
a
with
lot.
it.
Yeah, mine isn't that big. Let me see if I have it right nearby because I just rearranged all my goodies.
I mean, you could have back trouble if you put that in your pocketbook.
No, mine's not that big. Mine's probably like a quarter that size, but it is really nice on the thick spirals.
It was not firemen.
Yeah, oh darn!
I heard you.
I figured you heard me.
I was hoping, but it was not.
Do you open the door like disappointed, like?
It was the postman.
Well, I mean, some people might have a thing for postmen too, but
A man in uniform.
He couldn't have been that excited. He just left the boxes and ran. I don't know.
oh,
Oh, it's taking the fun out of all sorts
okay,
of stuff.
so Casey was asking about the big charm. The charm you made me is not that big, so it doesn't like overpower my notebook. But that one does seem really big. So, like, is she putting it on a leather bag, or do you know?
I think I have no idea what she's doing with it, but yes, it is. This one is big, and it's quite heavy.
How much do you think it weighs?
A
pound?
I bet you it weighs a pound.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's sparkly though.
And I do them in all different colors, you know. But when you see it stretched out like this, you can see like how many pieces are put on it.
Quite a few.
Yeah.
Really pretty.
So
what's your next sewing project?
well, it depends on what we're doing.
Well, on Thursday we're doing UFOs.
I have that pattern for the shirt that I want to do. And I need to make more of those wallets and whatever bag you'll be making next.
You could bring a wallet on Thursday and work on that because everybody's just working on something that's unfinished.
Yeah, I was explaining that I'm working from my living room right now because my chair has just decided to go kaput.
No.
And yeah, so I have no comfy chair in my craft room. And so I've been scouring the internet trying to find a good place to get a good chair. Mm-hmm. And it's hard to find a good, comfortable chair. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, so that's what I've been doing.
Yeah, in the Zoom world, there was a time in the beginning of this, it took months to get a chair because that was like a hot commodity. Everybody needed a chair to sit in for 8 hours a day. Yeah. All of a sudden.
I'll be interested.
One thing you might enjoy. I'm sorry, Casey. Go ahead. Go ahead, Casey.
I'd be interested in what you find because I've got to do the same. Hopefully we'll be in the house by July, but I'm starting to look for a good chair for the sewing room. So I'll be interested in your research.
Yeah. Like I've been looking on Wayfair and there's a lot of chairs and stuff on there, and a lot of people say that they're pretty good, but I haven't ordered from them before, so I have no idea. Has anybody ever ordered from Wayfair?
My
I think,
son,
yes,
my
I
son's
did.
ordered a lot.
I did.
did
I
you-
have a tall, it's a rolling chair, but I use it at my long arm when I'm not so much when I'm quilting, but sometimes you have to watch it as it's quilting. So I've got the rolling one so that I can go down as the machine goes down the quilt. And that's from Wayfair, and it's adjustable as height wise, seat wise, back wise.
Yeah, that's what I want, something that's adjustable.
Mhm.
Just watch
But-
the reviews. If it's got good reviews, it's probably fine. And if it doesn't have reviews, don't be the first one.
Right.
Oh, no, yeah. What I like too, that it's free delivery,
Yeah.
even though it's coming from the US and stuff. So that's good as well.
And Tammy, what I was going to say is you might want to join us Thursday afternoon for the quilting because it's the very first meeting for that. So,
Yes, because I want to, I think I signed up for that.
oh, good. Because you
This
might
morning, yeah.
enjoy that as much as you love the paper and the pieces with that. It might really be a thing for you that you would enjoy.
Well, we made that bag there a while back, and I really
Yes,
enjoyed
Love
that.
You.
Yeah.
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 All right. Well, we went way over. I'm sorry, but it was a good conversation. And I'll see you all, some of you tomorrow for dresses, and then on Thursday for the, what do we call it? Found objects? UFOs. And quilting, and then sew and tell on Friday.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.